Hi, I'm Michael Pekarich. Please like and subscribe to my channel just to help it circulate the net, or I should say YouTube, a little bit better, since the algorithms dictate whether or not people even get to see your video at all. So in this video, I would like to further discuss intestinal health because I felt I hit somewhat the nail on the head in the first video, but I didn't convey everything I could have. So to further continue, there are foods you can eat to help your intestines heal or to, at bare minimum, lessen the load that they have to carry with the digestion. So here's a list of some of the foods you can eat because these are mostly anti-inflammation foods, very high in carotenoids, as an example. So ginger, turmeric, which tastes great on eggs, by the way. Fermented foods. Now, fermented foods, sauerkraut, kimchi, even there's a soy product out there that's fermented as well. I think there's a bean paste that's fermented. Oh, and you can add pickles to that list. Dill pickles work really well. Dandelion greens in the summer, asparagus, and you can go to foodrevolution.org for a very extensive list. I'd write the entire list, but I probably don't have enough ink in my pen, so I'll bypass that. And next off, I'm going to erase my hand today because I forgot to bring a towel. So next is, I've dabbled in yoga, and it took me over 20 years to figure out exactly how it works overall, how beneficial it can be for any body part. So for your intestines, here are the names of some poses. You go to a search engine, DuckDuckGo, dogpile.com, Google, and then you look at the picture, the illustration. It gives you an idea of how it works. But I don't recommend only looking at the picture. I recommend listening to one of these hippies actually explain the breathing process. So gate pose, half seated. Now, all of these, you're going to be twisting it. Sorry, gate pose, half seated, spinal twist. All these have to do with turning your back one direction or another, and that helps open up the meridians. Now, you've heard me in past videos, once or twice at least, talk about meridians. Very necessary to understand because your body is a collection of three things. It's really just amino acids, water, and energy. And people always think that, well, if you eat right, you're healthy. That's not entirely true. That's only half of the equation. Oh, and there is one more I was going to write. I have not tried all of these poses. Open wing pose is another, as well as, I think I can fit this here at the bottom. So, because I don't know of what your experiences are based upon health, I look at this as, because it's not so scientific, and because my medical experiences, or at least medicinal, have to do with a lot of Taoist philosophies from the herbal practitioners in China, or yoga, as you know, is from India. I found these things to be extremely beneficial to anyone who tries them. Now, for any yoga pose, you must understand you must at least do for 30 seconds. At least. So each pose, it takes a lot of time and patience, and then you got to concentrate on your breathing. So I only recommend it to people who really want to, well, have an open mind about how far they can go, how much they can take. So I haven't found a truly effective yoga stretch for the intestines. These are only ones I recommend. based upon what I've read. I've found some poses that work really well for other body parts, which I'll get into future videos. But anyways, here are some things to consider. You can use this as a way to measure whether or not you have this problem. So as an example, on the hand, oh, that's really bad. So on the hand, for your intestines, the area to measure is right here. If you press down and massage in this area and you find a bump here or there, that means that, well, your intestines have an issue. Whenever you find a bump, a tiny bump, I'm talking like the size of a little bit bigger than let's say the end of a ballpoint pen, so to say. And you can massage it out. If you massage it out, it actually helps a great deal. So one is that these little bumps in your body are a sign, and next you massage it for benefits. Now, the benefits, in my opinion, are minimal. It's just something to consider. So on the hand, for the intestines, this is the pressure point right here. Other body parts pertain to other parts of the hand. And on the bottom of your foot, make sure you got all the toes. Now, so this is the ball of your, sorry, not the ball, this is the heel of your foot right here. For your intestines, the area is right here, okay? So what I do when it comes to a foot massage to help alleviate some of these health issues, what I do is I actually use a kettlebell. Let's see how good my artistic acumen is. I did it. First try too. Okay, so what I do is that because the kettlebell is hard and it's stationary, what I do is anyways, you get the idea. So what I do is from about here to here, because this is where your heel starts, I press this against the kettlebell and then I massage. So I massage it back and forth. And believe me, it's going to hurt if you do have an actual health problem in that particular part of the body. So you just find something very hard and stationary you can rub against. And so I'm just kind of giving you some idea of how far you can take things, what you can experiment with, something that's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. So I hope that after hearing my bit of info, you have gained some insight. Please like and subscribe, and please practice a better version of yourself. Take care.